Alright. Roll back, Musa. Roll back, family. Roll back, Israel. Hope all is well with you all. Happy holidays to you all, right? I don't really celebrate Christmas, but I do like the energy, right? I do like the energy. But okay, understand, family, that the one and only true Messiah, our beloved Yeshua, right, is here on the planet, okay? And he is the guide and the only way to the Father in his kingdom, in those many mansions, right? RAYAY, okay? Understand that. The blue light pharaoh, AMUN, RAYAY, alright, the one and only true Messiah is here in context of here on this page. We do not have much sand left in this glass here, for the hour has been cut short to 30 minutes, right? And 1 year is now 6 months, alright? We know there are a bunch of Mandela effects, get that tape, alright? Understand that, right? Some of us remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison, and some of us remember him becoming the president of Africa, right? Replaced the clerk, right? And another one would be Jiffy peanut butter. That's a real prominent one there. So remember, it used to be Jiffy, now it's just Jeff, right? Curious George used to have a tail, now the little brother ain't got a tail, alright? So understand there are a lot of effects going on here, family, and also understand that we will be introduced to ET's 2027, alright? Understand that, 2027. We will be interfacing with ETs, but something's telling me it'll be just a little bit sooner than that, right? But understand that, family, we will be interfacing with ETs come 2027, and that's one of the main reasons why you all decided to come down here and go through this experience. We're coming back to the realization that you are a soul, a whole, complete light being having a human experience. None of you are residents. You all are visitors. Understand that. Alright? The truth is out there. Alright? None of you are residents. You all are visitors. Okay? Understand that, alright? So this is our series here, family, called the AMUN. Alright? This is a walk with the one and only true Messiah. Alright, this would be tablet 1, part 4. Okay? Understand that. And please, family, if you wanna really be a part of this mission, anything that you think that helps you, right, will help all, alright? Because we all are one. Really see how this plays a part, okay? Understand that we all are what people call blessings. You are each other's blessings. You are each other's answers to the prayers, okay? Understand that. Is you all. Stop looking for external answers for internal feelings, right? Really understand that you must go within, right? If man wants to know God, man must know thyself. How does man know thyself? Man must go within thyself. You understand that? Alright, because it all happens within before it projects, right, itself outward. Understand that? Okay? Alright, so really understand that, family. It all happens within before it comes without. Alright? And also understand that what validates that there is a God is creation. For all the damn atheists out there. What validates that there is a God is creation. Okay? The seen is what validates the unseen. Understand that. Okay? And so, it were outside the bars, and it was about 4 of them. It was men and women. They looked like kind of short, stocky white people. with plaid jackets on, like black and orange, like old hunters wear, or something like that. And they just look like middle-aged, heavy-set white people. And the AMUN, right, the one and only true Messiah, right, opened the door and the guns were gone. And they were standing in the living room. And the AMUN was talking to the brother Hotep and the light-skinned tall Zamal. And the AMUN said, watch when I ask him questions. Watch this. Watch what I ask him. And the AMUN, the one and only true Messiah, went to the doorway and asked him kind of a sharp light, in a sharp like tone. Y'all drove a car through the ceiling through the roof of the store? Now how did you walk out the store and the doors were locked? Like Messiah, it got them stuck in some kind of way, right? And they didn't ask. They just looked at back and forth at each other and looked at the AMUN like, is this nigga crazy? And the AMUN was wondering, how did y'all get here? Instead of him saying, look, I'm confused about how you all got here, who you are, and what is your reason for the visit is. So, Messiah AMUN ain't say nothing like that. So, when Paul Masood was talking like that, another car pulled up in the parking lot, and it was two of them in there. One was driving, one was sitting next to him, and all these people got out and piled into the car. The car was packed tight with them, and they just drove off. But the thing we must grasp here is that they're trying to contact Messiah AMUN. And when they do, all our lives are going to change. Amen for that, huh? Because you all know the one and only true Messiah, AMUN RAYAY, and you know his spirit ends his soul. And just like AMUN not trying to be disruptive, but when Messiah AMUN was up with him, and AMUN was excited about being taken up by them, Messiah AMUN said, I can't wait to get back so the AMUN can tell you all about it, right? And he looked at the AMUN very sharp and said, don't tell those mortals anything, right? Talking about Malachi here. Now Malachi told AMUN he called Messiah upon the phone in the physical daylight from Colorado and said, don't forget that you and I have to finish raising the 144,000, And the one and only true Messiah, AMUN RAYAY, was thinking to himself, like in the Bible, they're saying women can't speak in your church. You can't do that, But other section of the Bible said there were prophetess, And Messiah AMUN was thinking, how do you raise 144,000 people and you don't tell them nothing? And the AMUN pondered to himself, that's just not, So family, Messiah AMUN started telling us all practically everything that he experienced. And when this full contact, because Yahshua, aka the AMUN, right? AMUN RAYAY, the one and only true Messiah, is praying that they overstand and come back again. And that Muhammad Ahmed, aka the AMUN, mood changes, and that the AMUN is more revised to a feminine polarity, being more receptive and faithful and true, new scoop, right? Doesn't want to blame it on anybody and point fingers, but one of the reasons Ahmed, aka the AMUN, got so negative in the spiritual realm, because every time the AMUN went up with those NETER or NETER or Anunnaki or whoever they were and are black. Right. Okay, let me repeat that. Right. So the AMUN went up with those NETER or Anunnaki, whoever they were and are black. Alright. So understand that, family. Alright. we all are one. Wadu.